Hello, I'm Beverly with Designs and Threads. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And first of all, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and get notifications of when I've posted new videos. If you would, look at the subscribe button down there and please click on it to subscribe. And also, I would appreciate your thumbs up, your likes, and your hearts too. So, and leave me comments. I would like to see who all is visiting my channel as I try to grow it in the near future. So, anyway, welcome. I'm still trying to get ready for Christmas, so I thought we'd do a quick craft today. So, I'm going to turn the camera down now, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn it down so you can see. And what I've got is I've got a bunch of little houses I bought this fall. I think these came in a pack of 3 for $5 at Target, the best I remember. But you can get houses anywhere. And I loved that these had the little chimneys on it. And I have painted them red. All I did was paint them with some acrylic all-purpose true red paint. The Anita's, I think it's Anita's all-purpose craft paint. And I think that came from Hobby Lobby. So all I've done is paint them. And I didn't think you guys needed to watch me paint and paint dry. So I've painted them and I've let them dry. So the next thing I want to do, and I did put a little on the top too, but as you can see, I didn't get real close to my metal because I didn't want red paint on my metal. And the next thing I want to do is cover these little houses as if snow is on them. And I'm using some trim that I got. I think I got this at Joann's or Hobby Lobby one. And girls, get trim if you're buying any of this little furry trim. You don't need to buy tons of fabric in it. So anyway, what I wanted to show you how to do is that you cut on the back side of it. And you will just go up under the fabric. You don't cut the fur itself. You just cut the backing on it. And then the fur will part ways and come off. And you don't have to cut that way. Well, this one is a little wide, my little piece that I had left on the side there. So I'm going to have to cut a little off of it too. It's a little wider than I want it, and I'll have a little strip left. So where it's a little wide down through there, I've made me a cut, and there's little lines in this backing, and I'm just following one of them straight down. Okay, and we're going to cut some off so it will not be too wide, and we won't have quite as large a mess by cutting it on the back. You'll have a little fur come off, but not just a whole lot, okay? So the next thing we want to do is kind of measure and see how long it needs to be. And this is a shorter house, so we need to cut it off again by just kind of measuring across it. And I'm going to cut off just a little bit on the end to make it the length I need. I'm going to kind of hold it in place and see where it butts up to the chimney at. Just kind of hold it in place and then fold this up. And I'm going to take my scissors and make a little nip right here in the middle to put it over that chimney. So, see if it'll hold right there, and if I can put it over the little, it needs to be just a little larger. Not much larger, but just a little bit. And I've just made a little nip, a little cut right there. And I'm going to put it over the chimney like that. So we have it loosely laying there, and to hold it in place, I'm going to get my glue gun, my hot glue gun, and just kind of lift this up and put a little hot glue right in the middle, down the top of the house, and just kind of glue that in place right down the middle. And that's all there is to it, girls. I just could not wait to do this year. I saw some things covered in fur when Jerry and I were on our trip to the mountain to Virginia and West Virginia this summer. And back in August, we made a trip over there. But are these not the cutest things? Look at that. And it looks so cute, so festive. And I am planning to use mine through winter, I'm not going to use them just for Christmas. Some of the things I'm putting up now, I am going to keep up through Valentine's and change it out just a little bit for Valentine's. And not necessarily just but I've glued another one down, and I've got a whole set of houses here I want to show you. I've got short ones, and here are the medium height ones, and here are the taller ones. Yes, just like that. So now let's trim them. You know how to cut the fur trim and glue it on. You know how to paint. And now let's decide how we want to trim them. Hey, you wouldn't have to do anything. What's wrong with this? I think they look just as cute can be. But I have some of this trim here, and it looks almost like snowballs. And I can't remember where, let's see if I can know. It came from Marshall's. It's on a wooden spool. I want to save the wooden spool. But I thought I would do a set in that. I'll move it around. And you know, these little houses look so cute setting on mantles, on tables, on the tiered trays. But here are the 3 sizes that you can see. I'm going to move these 3 out of the way so that you can just see one set of them. Aren't they cute? They are so cute. Yes. So, I am going to glue. I'm going to glue some of this on. And it's some little trim, and it's got the little balls on it. Like I said, it looks almost like snowballs. So I'm going to glue some of this on this set, and I may need another glue stick. Let me do this. Got another one started. Okay. I don't think it's going to take a lot of glue. I'm just going to kind of put it in little dots right at the, on the corners, and see if that will be enough to hold it. And that way, if I want to pop this off at some later date and do some other type of trim, I won't have a lot of glue to deal with. So there's that. And then I'm going to come across, and I'm going to come to the back, the other side, the back side, front side, whatever we want to call it. And we're going to do 2 more dots of glue right on the corners, and lay this down and hold it again. And now I'm coming back to where I started, and I'm going to cut this off and put me a dot of glue down. Okay. So it's as simple as that. Isn't that cute? I just love these little houses. So let's do this one. We'll get the glue on it. And you can make it wherever you're comfortable putting it on. I'm just kind of putting it at the corners of the eave of the house and let it come across that way. And we're going to go around. I've got that side on, so I'm going to go around here and do this side. Just wrap it around, and we're just going to cut it one time. I think that works best. And we're back around, and we're going to cut it. And we've got another one finished. Aren't they cute? Cute, cute, cute. Here's one too. And here, let's do another one. And get these little houses all spruced up for winter. And see, I really don't think they look just like Christmas. And I like the little houses being red. We see a lot of stained ones. We see a lot of white ones. But I love these little red ones with the white trim and the snow on the roof. And they just look like a cute, cute little cabin. I have no idea where I'm going to use these yet, but I will be using them. And like I said, they will look good sitting on trays, on tables, on mantles, just anywhere you'd like to decorate with them. Goodness. Cute, cute. Okay. There's that one. Okay, I'm going to move these three out of the picture right now and bring in the other three, the other set, and we're going to trim those a little different, and I'll show you, instead of using the little trim here, we are going to use some very small gingham ribbon that maybe is, I think it's 1 inch ribbon, but, I think it'll be real pretty too. I'm going to cut this end off where it's had the paper tape on it. So let's do these. And I'm going to move these down, not have them right. I'm going to put them about 1/2 inch below the hip roof line, okay? And I'm going to put a piece of, I'm going to do just a small piece of hot glue and lay this in there and let it adhere. And then I'm going to wrap it. This ribbon is so thin, I'm just going to wrap it around and meet this other and just wrap it. And I think I only have to glue it in 2 places, where it starts and where it ends. And I'll put me in a little glue right here for the ending. And how cute are these houses? I think that is so cute to use for winter and all the way through Valentine's. And let's do the others and see how it's not going to take but just a little second. And you could glam these up. You can use them as rustic as you want. Or mine's not really rustic, but they're not going to be real glammed up either. So, but you could make them any way you want them. So I'm just going to wrap this around here to where I made it and cut with my scissors. And we will tape it down with some glue. Try not to get the glue on your white fur. Glue's not going to look good on it. But there's this one. Isn't that cute? So let's do one more here. And we will have 2 sets of houses done, and you can and give you some idea of how to do them. Okay. I love these little painted houses for a change. And they would be pretty in any color you would choose to do them in your decor. I can see grays, I can see blacks, I can see blues, greens, just any color. Okay, so this little set is all done. How cute is that? And I just love the little chimney sticking up out of the snow. Is that not cute? Another thing you could do if you wanted to add a little wreath is take one of these Chanel pot cleaners, cut you off a little piece, and then let's see, we can kind of wrap it and tie it. Don't wrap it too much, just barely twist it and tie it. Form you a little wreath, or sometimes you can find little wreaths and ornaments too. So, but if you wanted to put a little wreath on them, you could do that too. If you wanted to do that for Christmas, and then take it off after Christmas, if you didn't want to leave it on just for the winter look, I think it'd be cute. Put a little wreath up here in the eave of the house like this. How cute is that? And then it's going to pop off and come off real easily after Christmas. And look at this. Just barely meeting them and twisting them together. And if I wanted to get a little ribbon and put on it, I could. But you don't have to have ribbon. And I'm going to pop these on like this. And put on a little wreath. And let's see about this one. I've got a little piece left and it should be just right. One pipe cleaner will make enough for 3 on these little houses. So just put a dot of glue. One little tiny dot of glue will hold it in place and put it up in the eave of your house. And look how cute these are for Christmas to sit. And you haven't spent anything making this hardly. And they're so, so cute. Much cuter than the ones that you're going to buy pre-painted and fixed. So that's my idea for you. And if you really wanted to get blingy, hey, you could even bling one too. Let's hold this. I'm not going to put this on here to say because I'm not, but if you wanted to put a piece of bling up at the top, you could do that too. If you want some bling on them. So I've got a little, that looks like a little star or snowflake design. And you could do that on it if you want to. So, you know, like I said, I'm not using mine in a blingy kind of way. So I just love these. So which ones did you prefer? This one or this one? Leave me some messages down below and I hope you will try this. Until next time, this is Beverly. Take care, happy holidays, and stay well. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel at Designs and Threads with Beverly Johnson. And give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Good night.